Most people believe their life will change when the calendar does. New year, new goals, new motivation. But here's the uncomfortable truth most people avoid. If nothing changes before 2026 begins, then 2026 will feel exactly like 2025, just with a different number attached to it. Real change doesn't start on January 1st, and it doesn't come from resolutions, bursts of motivation, or waiting until you feel ready. Real change starts quietly, often before anyone is watching, and it starts with how you think, not what you promise yourself. Welcome back to Mind Psych Notes, where we turn psychology into clear thinking for everyday life. This isn't a motivational speech meant to hype you up for a few days. This is a mental reset based on how the brain actually works. The first habit to build before 2026 begins is to stop waiting for motivation, because motivation is not the cause of action, it's the result of it. The brain creates momentum after movement, not before, and waiting to feel inspired only trains your mind to delay. Small, imperfect action builds clarity, confidence, and energy over time. The second habit is to reduce your daily inputs, because your brain isn't lazy, it's overwhelmed. Endless scrolling, constant news, notifications, and opinions keep your nervous system in a reactive state, making it harder to think clearly or decide intentionally. Fewer inputs create mental space, and mental space leads to better judgment. The third habit is to create one non-negotiable daily anchor, not 10 habits, and not a full routine overhaul, but one simple behavior you do every day, like a short walk, journaling, stretching, or 10 minutes of silence. Anchors stabilize identity and quietly tell your brain, "This is who I am, even when life is busy." The fourth habit is to practice delayed reaction, because you don't have to respond immediately to every message, emotion, or thought. Pausing before reacting builds emotional intelligence, reduces regret, and gives you back control over your energy. The fifth habit is to clean up one small area of your life, because order creates calm. You don't need to fix everything, just one space, like your desk, your phone screen, or a small part of your daily routine. Small order teaches the brain to expect control instead of chaos. The sixth habit is to replace self-criticism with neutral observation, because harsh self-talk doesn't improve performance, it drains it. Instead of attacking yourself with, "I'm terrible at this," shift to, "This didn't work, what can I adjust?" Neutral language keeps the mind open, flexible, and resilient under pressure. The seventh habit is to schedule thinking time on purpose, because most people spend their entire day reacting and almost no time reflecting. Insight doesn't appear in noise, and clarity doesn't form in constant motion. Even short, distraction-free thinking time allows the brain to connect patterns and solve problems more effectively. The eighth habit is to lower the bar for starting, because perfection is procrastination wearing a mask. Lowering the bar doesn't mean lowering your standards. It means removing friction so progress can begin. Starting small, messy, or incomplete is how momentum actually forms. The ninth habit is to detach your identity from outcomes, because you are not your results. When your worth depends on success or failure, fear controls behavior, but when your identity is stable, effort becomes lighter and more consistent. Focus on the process and allow results to follow instead of defining you. The 10th habit is to end each day with mental closure, because unfinished loops keep the brain restless. Before sleep, decide what can wait until tomorrow, because closure improves rest, rest improves judgment, and better judgment improves life. 2026 doesn't need a brand new version of you. It needs a clearer, calmer, more consistent one. These habits won't change your life overnight, but they will quietly change how you think. And over time, that changes everything. Choose one habit, start today, and if you want more calm, psychology-based clarity like this, subscribe to Mind Psych Notes, think clearly, live deliberately, and I'll see you in the next one.